So I do what I do too because I didn't never want to be like my father. I never wanted to be somebody that just did not hold themselves accountable. My dad is the age that he is, and he still don't hold himself accountable. And I said, I don't want to be like that. And as I said in the other, video that I made, that I saw the effects of a lack of accountability in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like that. I took that anger that I felt and I put it into my book, The White Liquor Narrative. And like I said, it's told from a satirical standpoint because I couldn't remember all the bad details of my life in chronologically in order to write a memoir. And I'm like, sometimes who wants to dredge through all of that bad stuff and dredge through all that bad stuff and write this story out again. So it came out in a satirical way. It came out in a way that is humorous, and also there's a lesson to be learned in it, right? So yeah, I didn't never want to be like that. I don't see the benefit of it. I think some people really believe that lying is that's the way to go, but that lying stuff ain't cool. That not holding yourself accountable, it's like, that's very weak. And I don't consider myself a weak person by far, but just always lying and pointing the finger at somebody else and they responsible for, I can't. And I seen that about my dad, using him as an example, because I don't gotta go outside of my family. I never wanted to be that. I just never wanted to be somebody that's just always pointing the finger and pointing the blame at somebody else. And plus, what I've learned too by watching, because I say like this about my dad. It's like watching, my dad is like, he was like the broken clock that was right at least twice a day. You know what I'm saying? So when like you keep lying to yourself and keep telling yourself that nothing is your fault and nothing is your responsibility, this, that, and the third, it messes with your intuition. And as I'm a very intuitive person. I'm an intuitive person. I was just born that way, intuitively, with gifted with that. And I'm telling you, I'm nothing without it. And a lot of times watching my dad operate that way, it was like he's not operating out of intuition. He's operating out of pure trauma. It's not intuition. And that's how he keeps making these faulty and poor decisions, because they're not based out of a processing of his feelings and his thoughts, right? He just never had any accountability. I don't want that, you know what I'm saying, for myself as a person, as an artist, as a human. I hold